Hello everybody, this is Jain coming right at you with a game update that I'm working on. So I'm working on this RPG, as some of you might already know. The scene does not look very different from last time, but I've added a lot of functionality. So first thing I want to mention is I want you guys to notice how it has a very dark atmosphere, and the light range is very limited now, as you can see as I'm circling my mouse around, and you can't see the dark area just at the end of the screens. And as you can see, it'll have a very dark atmosphere, and also it is a little bit closer to the character. The FPS is a little low, maybe because I'm recording, sorry about that. Otherwise, now coming up, I'll show you some skills which should show up right now. Okay, so the first attack is a dot attack, and it is a range attack, and as you can see, it reduces its health slowly. Now in the future I will actually increase its magnitude. For now it's just low. And then 2 is a melee attack, which is that, as you can see. There's a straight impale kind of stuff. And then you have 3, which is lightning strike, which is that effect over there. And the 4 is a shatter strike, which is like a icy strike kind of thing. And a 5 is a chaos strike, which stuns the enemy, and I think I've shown this before. So those are the single target attacks. Now we'll move on to the buffs. So we have 5 kind of buffs. Burning Rage, which basically increases your damage. Cold Heart, which basically increases your armor. Mention not resistance but armor. Resistance basically defenses you from magic damage, and armor defenses you from physical damage. And you have universal resist, which gives you 12% more resist. Lightning speed, which gives you more movement speed. And might, which basically it's an overall spell which gives you armor and damage. And that's Burning Rage. And that is Cold Heart, and that is Universal Resist, and that is Lightning Speed. As you can see, I have more speed, increased speed. And the last one is this is the Might. The animation looks kind of weird, the particle system, so I might change this in the future. Looks kind of weird, yes it does. Okay, so next we're going to move on to area of effect. Now we have area of effect. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 area of effects. I won't go through them, I'll just show you how they work. That is Stomp. So basically it stuns them. I can actually show it to you while the character moves. It's gonna be better. So basically it stuns them, and they're gonna get stunned for that much time. And 7 is basically a lightning strike right there, and 8 is like a chaos black hole kind of thing, and it has a minimum range too. So if you do it near you, it's not going to do it, but only when it's far. And you have 9, which is basically stun kind of thing, which freezes the target. 1 second, if I can get away from him, because it has a minimum range. There we go. It stuns it for a little amount of time, like for a second. And then you have a Thorn Storm basically, which does that. And that's it for area of effects. And next we have ranged attacks. We're gonna do some range attacks. So first, I like to call this fire droplets. It's basically throwing fireballs and giving that hit effect to the NPC, as you can see over there. And then next is like a charged orb, which basically is a lightning kind of strike, you know. So it does like lightning damage. So basically, I need to mention that all my skills have different kind of damages. So like you have lightning damage or a fire damage. So this basically does fire damage, so per NPC with higher fire resistance is going to be more resistant to this kind of damage. And this basically does lightning damage, and a mob with more lightning resist is going to have more resistance to that kind of attack. And then you have like a physical attack, which is basically throwing your weapons like that. And then you have icy shot, which basically stuns them after it hits them. I can show it to you as they move. Second, and let me get in range. And as I use sorry, wrong one. It's going to stun him for a little bit amount of time, as you can see there. Oh, it's gone out of range. So there you go. I will also show you on some GUI that I'm working now. I've just started it actually today, and I'll show you. It's very minimal GUI for inventory system. So that's basically all I have for now. You can just open it and close it, and these are actually separate slots I made. So these are their own slots, and I will in the future put items in them and all the good stuff. And also I need to mention that I will actually have a gameplay, like a demo coming out. I don't know when, because this game is gonna take a long time, but I would appreciate you all to share this video and spread the information about this game, as I really want many people to play my demo and give me feedback. You guys can already give me feedback on this video and think about what do you think about the game, any improvements, etc. And thank you for your support, feedback, and please subscribe, like, share if you like the game. I already have a YouTube series that I'm doing about teaching how to make an RPG game like this. You can check that out if you haven't yet. But thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.